Alright guys, so today I'm going to talk about squat, hip abduction, pails, and rails. This is going to be for people who, when they squat, overhead squat, whatever, as they come down, they have trouble driving their knees out over their toes. They might be limited here, just don't have the space in their hips to drive the knees out, so they might be in like this. So all we're going to do is we're going to sit in the bottom of a squat. We're going to take your elbows, drive those knees out kind of as far as you can without forcing it too much. And we're going to sit here for a full 2 minutes. Let the hips open up. If you do it right, they will open up a little bit. Okay, that is the goal, but that is not it. You have to do some pails and rails to make sure we strengthen and keep this range of motion. Okay, so a pails contraction is essentially us driving both knees in against my elbows at this end range of motion that we got after the 2 minute passive stretch. So for about 15 to 30 seconds, depending on how hard you want to make it, you're going to start at like RPE 6, and you're going to start driving the knees in, and you're going to feel your adductors, these guys working. You might feel it in your groin a little bit, but you're going to hold this for about 15 to 30 seconds. I like to go 30 seconds, just the more the merrier, right? And then as soon as this 15 to 30 seconds is up, I'm going to do the opposite now, and I'm going to drive my knees out away from my elbows, and I'm going to hold this rails contraction for, again, 15 to 30 seconds, RPE 6. I feel this in my glutes quite a bit, so this is the abduction that we are working with our hips. So I'll say it's 30 seconds, relax. You might notice you're a little bit deeper into the stretch. Take advantage of that. Drive out on the knees a little bit more before your next pails contraction. Again, another pails contraction, try to drive in. You can increase the intensity a little bit. Hold that for 15 to 30 seconds. Then again, go into another rails contraction, driving the knees out. You can do that for 3 sets. By the end of it, you'll notice that you'll feel a lot more open in your groin and adductors, and you might be able to drive your knees out. Okay, this is specifically for people who have trouble driving these in. If you don't have a problem driving your knees out over your toes, this might be good. Open up your hips a little bit if you need it. Otherwise, probably don't need it that much. So, hope this helps.